There's this thing that a lot of us don't really pay attention to. And I always knew about this, or I knew the importance of this particular thing earlier in life. I'm talking about service, being a servant to someone. You see, service has a way of building you and teaching you a lot of things that school can never teach you. Let's look at some of these things. So the first thing I want to talk about is service builds character. You see, you don't choose how the person you serve behaves towards you. You don't serve someone on your own terms or with your own beliefs or with what you think is right. You serve people with what they want you to do or what they instruct you to do. And then, as natural as it might be, human beings are not really submissive in a way. Yes. So serving under someone teaches you submission. It forces you to go by certain rules that normally you wouldn't even go by. It teaches you humility, responsibility, and consistency. Because no matter what happens, no matter the circumstance, no matter what you think is right or not right, you don't have a choice but to do what they are telling you to do. You get it? So it teaches you how to be consistent regardless of whatever situations you are facing in life. And I wish I knew this earlier. It develops in you practical skills like time management. You see, when you're serving under someone, you normally don't choose when or how things are done. You go by their timeline, and then most often what happens is that you originally think you are not even capable of doing whatever you do in the time frame or the time span they give you. But with a little bit push, a little bit strictness, a little bit of whoever you serve under will do, you are able to discover this potential or this ability that you didn't even know you possessed. You're able to do things on time, and then after you are done with serving whoever you are serving, which I don't believe service ever ends, you become very time conscious, very dedicated to time with regards to what you do. And the next thing I want to talk about is there are certain people in life that no matter how you try, no matter how far you think you can go, you might never be able to connect with them if you don't serve someone. Serving someone who is already there opens you up to a lot of opportunities. It opens you up to meeting a lot of people that you could only dream of meeting. There's this trait that service will force you to have that under normal circumstances, being as human as you are, you might never inculcate. It also helps you develop other practical skills like communication, teamwork, problem solving, and so on. And then serving people with the right attitude sometimes, it makes them open up to you on certain things that they wish they never did. And it directs your path and prevents you from making those mistakes too. That will make you waste a lot of time in life. There are some things that some people who are up there or who are well-to-do or who are successful will never teach you unless you serve with the right attitude. Yes, some informations are too precious to release to just anybody. And then service will open you up to these opportunities. In as much as God is the one who puts you on the hearts of people and then makes you find favor in the sight of men, service also has a way of putting you on the hearts of people. Because even our parents, who give birth to us, who sometimes have no choice but to take care of us, even go the extra mile to provide for us when we do what they say and when we serve them in a kind of way they want us to. And if I had the opportunity to change anything in my early stages, I would choose to serve more. I would choose to serve more with the right attitude. And that would prevent me from making certain mistakes that I made in life and certain delays that I caused my own self by certain decisions I made on my own, which would have been different if I had this information earlier in life. So be a servant today. Servants or serving someone doesn't kill you. It builds you up for what's ahead of you.